talk about it. Couple topics we floating through today. We first talking about Elon Musk reinstating Donald Trump and a whole bunch of other people's Twitter accounts. How you feel about that? We're going to get into that. We also talking about a few Lyft drivers that are spreading the gospel to people that get into their cars. Is that a good thing? We also talking about a rapper from Chicago, Bandman Kevo, who said he got work done on his body because women kept cheating on him. We also listen to Rod Wave's Jupiter Diary 7-Day Theory on. We listened to it. And we watched Dion Cole's new stand-up special on Netflix. No endorsement. We're going to talk about all that and sports coming up, starting with Pop Tops. You kicking it with KC. Let's do this, baby. Popular topics that may or may not be talked about in the news, a.k.a. Pop Tops. This first story coming from TheGuardian.com. We're talking about Elon Musk reinstating Donald Trump, Kanye West, Kathy Griffin, and a whole bunch of other people's Twitter accounts now that he owns Twitter. Now, the main topic or the main person is Donald Trump. Now, his account was removed shortly after the January 6, 2021 incident at the Capitol in D.C., where he allegedly incited a riot. Allegedly. So he violated Twitter's guidelines because of the risk of further incitement of violence. So they took his account on. Since then, I don't know if you know, but Donald Trump has been doing his thing on a new platform called Truth Social. It's developed by his company, Trump Media and Technology Group. And that's where he says he's going to be. He said, I ain't coming back to Twitter. I don't care. I don't plan on it. It don't make sense. I don't have any reason to go back there. I have my own social media platform. Do I think it's going to be, do I think it's true? No. I think he's definitely going to return to, let me fix this camera thing real quick. I think he's going to return to Twitter. Why not? It's a bunch of people there. You able to say whatever you want now with no consequences, allegedly? I think he's going to come back to Twitter. He's going to at least say a few things. I don't know how long this Truth Social stuff is going to be with him, but I think he's going to come back to Twitter. Now, how long will Twitter last? A lot of people are saying Twitter ain't even going to last long since Elon Musk took it over. And it's a lot of people saying all types of goofy stuff. Advertisers are pulling their ad revenue from it. They're stopping, pausing all ad revenue or advertising money that they have going towards it, which Twitter relies 90% on its revenue from advertisement. And a lot of people are holding their advertising, especially black companies. NCAA or NAACP, said they want black companies or minority companies to stop or pause their advertising budgets to Twitter because Twitter's running rampant right now. And they're reinstalling or reinstating Donald Trump, Kanye West, Kathy Griffin, and all types of people who saying crazy stuff on Twitter. Now, are you with this freedom of speech that Twitter and Elon Musk is giving people? Or are you saying, yeah, this is kind of crazy, we should kind of back away? A lot of people already feeling like Twitter is already overvalued. He bought it for $44 billion. Do you think it's worth $44 billion? Are you even on Twitter like that? I think a lot of people say they might have Twitter accounts, but ain't nobody active like that, or they're not. I am, but they're not. Thing about it is I see a lot of celebrities, not a lot of news outlets or credible sources use Twitter to get a lot of information out. Do I think Twitter's gonna die out? I don't think so, but I can see it losing its relevancy. But anyway, Donald Trump being back on Twitter, I don't think it's a bad thing. You just gotta take it for what it is. Let everybody come back on Twitter and say whatever they want to. You just gotta figure out how you gonna make money. That ain't our problem though, Elon Musk. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call them to the show. 313-466-4386. We switching up the topic real quick. We talking about Lyft drivers. This story is coming from APnews.com, Associated Press. Specifically in the New York area. Pastor Kenneth, Drayton, and Tomika Reid. They both inspired passengers to kind of spread the gospel to people and their passengers who come in for their ride. One of them actually drives Uber, one of them drives Lyft. Now the thing about this is, it sounds like great deeds, right? They aren't technically violating any policies that Lyft or Uber have, because currently, as of right now, they don't have anything that specifically say or specifically express that you can't, spread the God. They say technically they don't necessarily like force religion on them or talk about religion. They just talk about, they share their stories or Tomika is an author, so she provides her books or share her books. Some people actually buy her books. Some people just tip her. But both of them say they don't force religion. They just talk about their stories, share their stories. They may play gospel every now and then on Sundays. But, they just try to spread the gospel and their good word. This is my thing. This is what I hate, specifically with Christians. Don't force your shit on me. I don't want to be backed into a corner where I ordered a Lyft or Uber. I'm trying to get to work or something like that. And all of a sudden, I'm in a bad mood. I feel like shooting a nigga ultimately. But you get in the car talking about God and the gospel and all that. I don't want to hear that shit, Shireen. I don't want to hear that today. Nigga, I don't even want to talk. Let alone hear music. And you want to talk about God and all this other. Like, listen, I get it. You want to be good. But I don't want to hear that shit today. That's what I feel like. If you are an Uber driver, Lyft driver, ride-sharing driver, everybody want to hear that. Everybody don't want to hear that. Everybody not in a good mood. I know you're trying to get people in a good mood. Some people just deal with things differently. So they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to talk. I've been in situations where I don't even want to talk to my driver. Take me where I got to go. I don't want to hear it. That small talk shit irritates me sometimes. So I feel like while they feel like they're doing a good thing, this can be very annoying to a lot of niggas. The point is, if you got a job, do your job. Stop trying to make small talk. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Is this a good thing? Them spreading the gospel to their Lyft and Uber passengers? Go off in the live chat in the comments or call them to the show if you got the balls. 313-466-4386. Let's go ahead and switch it up, man. Talking about this last topic real quick. Rapper from Chicago. This coming from hotnewhiphop.com. His name is Bandman Kevo. I'm assuming his name is Kevin, like myself. He said he got his body done, liposuction, plastic surgery, all that, because women kept cheating on him. He was talking on DJ Academics on the Record podcast. He said, "Yeah, I understand. I just had to get my body done. A lot of women was cheating on me with men who had good bodies." First of all, why you even looking at the niggas who the women cheating on you with? Why you looking at them niggas? And why you coming to the conclusion that all these niggas got good bodies, so that's what you want to do? That is extremely weak shit. Academics brought up the fact that, hey man, you got money, your name is Bandman Kevo. Are they leaving you for niggas with more money than you? He said no. So you let niggas with less money than you, broke niggas, game your girl up, dick them down, and now you crying and spending money on getting plastic surgery. Now, it's to your discretion. You get all this liposuction, plastic surgery you want. That's up to you. But for you to admit, and I tip my hat off to you for even admitting all this, but it just shows me that even niggas with money are lame, bro. Even niggas with status can be lame, bro. It can take a nigga who's not rich like myself, or a nigga who just got game like myself, to just put that liquid on these bitches and just get the flow going. And I can take your girl. That's what that just showed me. I ain't even in the game no more. I'm like, bro, you just telling other niggas they could just take your bitch, bro. You're very insecure. So it ain't even about him getting his body done. It's the fact that you admitting that, yo, I kept getting cheated on, so this is what I did to try to stop that. You gonna keep getting cheated on. If you look at this nigga, he look like, I want to say a broke Yo Gotti, but he got money apparently, so I'll say Yo Gotti without the status. Yo Gotti probably still get cheated on. Hell, they cheated on. Lori Harvey left Michael B. Jordan, nigga. Everybody can get cheated on, bro. So just deal with it. Let the bitches be what bitches be, bro. You gotta just take that. Take it for what it is, man. Hoes gonna be hoes. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call them to the show. 313-466-4386. Let's switch. Talking about music in the audio audit. So we listen to Rod Wave's recent project. It's called Jupiter's Diary, 7-Day Theory. Listen to this on YouTube. No endorsement. Shout out to YouTube though. But anyway, it's only eight tracks, 21 minutes. Very quick listen. A little bit shorter than the duration of projects that I like, between 30 and 45 minutes. But nonetheless, I like that it was a quick listen. Rod Wave, a lot of melodic singing. I used to think his music was like very depressing. It's not. It's just a lot of melodic flow type stuff. I'm not always in the mood to hear that. Couple tracks on here was decent to me. Got It Right was decent. Even MJ story, that was pretty decent. But it wasn't nothing like, oh man, I gotta put this on repeat. I gotta play this when I'm feeling like, or I gotta play this every day. Nah, nothing like that from this. I think maybe he just put this project out just to satisfy people or satisfy some obligations. Other than that, I don't take it serious. It's less than 30 minutes. It's 20 minutes. Plus, I feel like he just put this out just because. But that's just what I think. Other than that, Rod Wave isn't bad as an artist. He's actually a good artist, talented. I like a few of his songs. This project, I'm not necessarily feeling. This for the young people, though. Let me know what you think, especially if you're a young nigga. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call them to the show, 313-466-4386. Let me know what you think about Rod Wave. Let me know what you think about Jupiter's Diary, 7-Day Theory, or just let me know any other project you think we should do an audio audit on. Let's switch it up. Talking about scenes I saw recently in Corn Stream, know what I mean? So I just recently finished watching this. Dion Cole got a new stand-up special. It's on Netflix, no endorsement. It's called Charlene's Boy. It's about 1 hour, 6 minutes long, total runtime. Dion Cole's hitting. He's hitting right now. Cold Hearted was his first one on Netflix, the first one that I know of, and that was legendary. He's dropping legendary stand-up specials. This one followed up very good. He talked a lot about old hoes compared to young hoes. That was interesting. Very funny. Some part I was in and out because I was doing other stuff, so I'm definitely watching it again. Dion Cole seems to be one of those, and I hate to say up and coming because Dion Cole been around, but he's getting that good recognition, that platform, and I'm glad he is because he's been consistent. He's not blowing it. He's actually showing that he has talent. He's funny. I recommend watching it. Charlene's Boy. At the end, he dedicated to his mom, Charlene Cole. Yo, I damn near cried, bro. I almost shed a thug tear. He came out and talked about how comedians need the love and support at these shows because you never know what they're going through. It's their job to entertain no matter what they're going through. And that's the entertainment business in general. Whether you playing basketball, telling jokes, doing podcasts, whatever. You have to entertain the people no matter what you're going through. Same thing with me being on the radio, all that. I've had moments where family members died. I still have to talk on the air for 4 hours and entertain the people. I could relate to that. So he said he lost his mom within the last year. And he said the last year's been tough for him. He's the only child. I was like, damn. So he really just acknowledged the fact that he appreciate that love. Even though the fact he did an outstanding, great job on his special, for him to come out and say that lets me know, damn, like, yo, he really just masked all that through those jokes. So shout out to Dion Cole, man. Shout out to Dion Cole. Charlene's Boy on Netflix. I would support this more than the first one just because it's dedicated to his moms. Shout out to Dion Cole, man. Gotta check this out. I highly recommend and suggest it. Charlene's Boy on Netflix. I probably said that about 100 times. Go ahead and watch that right now. And let me know what you think if you did watch it. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call them to the show. 313-466-4386. Let's switch. Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fans, my mans, pots and pans. All right. First off, talking NBA. I ain't even got this written down, but I want to talk about the Pistons real quick. I've been watching the Pistons on Bally Sports. No endorsement. And what I want to say about the Pistons, they've been losing a lot. They got like the second worst, like one of the bottom worst records in the NBA right now. Niggas taking L's. We're talking about Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Stewart, Bojan Bogdanovic. Who's the other one? Can't even remember. But great, solid team when I think about it. Cade Cunningham is pretty consistent. Bojan Bogdanovic, he's probably the most consistent. Who's the other one? Oh, Isaiah Stewart, Bojan Bogdanovic. Oh my God, bro. Y'all about to kill me. So now I gotta look it up. Anyway, I love the Pistons team, especially their starting lineup for the most part. But what I want to say is, just because you like a team or the team members, team players, that don't mean that's who we need to keep. And I had to come to that realization. I was like, man, I like how they play. I like individually how they play. But as a unit, we taking L's. We can't be doing that too much longer. Because I like everybody on the squad, but we just not doing it. We're just not doing it. It was Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey. He's the other one. He's pretty consistent. Shows up. Actually showed up when we had to win against Golden State. But as a unit, bro, we're just not doing it. Is it the coaching? Now, this is one of those rare times when I feel like it could be the coaching. Because usually when you have all the right pieces, theoretically, but they're just not, the results aren't there, it may be the coaching. It's the coaching job to recognize the players, their abilities, and when to put them in and take them out. It could be that. But I like Dwayne Casey too. So with all that being said, I like the whole squad, coaching everything, but we ain't winning games. So somebody got to go. I don't know who it is, but somebody got to go. That's just what I think in regard. I just had to say that in regards to the Pistons. Moving on to Kyrie Irving. He returned to the Brooklyn Nets officially today. He apologized to everybody that he hurt and anybody that felt threatened by what he posted in regards to that documentary that we watched. Now, this is what I want to say. He's returning to basketball. Good. They put out a list of everything he had to do in order to return to basketball. So with that being said, we know, nigga, that you did all of this stuff to get here. They didn't say, oh, Kyrie Irving officially apologized to the ADA, or he officially talked to a rabbi, or he officially did this. They didn't say that, but now that we know the long list of stuff that you had to do, and now that you're playing, even if the list wasn't real, the fact that you're playing again now, and you're apologizing consistently lets us all know that you folded. All that stuff that you was talking and pushing, you're not standing on that now. So what are we doing? Where do we stand? Should we take that documentary that you posted serious or not? Should we take the words that you said serious or not? I hate to come down on you like this, Kyrie, but if you're going to put your foot out there, if you put yourself out there initially to even post that documentary, not to say that that documentary should have been the end all be all. I don't think it should have been, but that's where you are. I feel like you should have stood on it. Even when they ask you about certain stuff, are you anti-Semitic? Nigga, you should have just be like, no, hell no. I'm just saying, though. You tried to go all anti or whatever, or pro whatever, and be like, no, I can't be that when I know where I'm from. Nigga, come on, bro. Come on. So anyway, the fact that you already knew what you wanted at the end of the day, which was to keep your job and still be a basketball player, but you folded, come on, bro. But what do we expect out of athletes? I'm not expecting politics or any type of activism from athletes. That's just me. But anyway, we're going to switch it up, get up out of this sport. Talk about something else real quick. We got to talk about the NFL real quick. It's week 11 right now. My Lions! Rah! They got the win today against the Giants in New Jersey against the Giants in Giants territory. So I think that's 3 in a row that we done won. I still want us technically to tank because I want them to fire Dan Campbell and trade Jared Goff and make a lot of changes. But I'm always happy anytime the Lions win. So just want to shout out the Lions for that. The Titans beat the Packers. The Panthers lost to the Ravens. The Rams lost to the Saints. And the Eagles beat the Colts. Even though they aren't undefeated anymore, they lost to the Commanders last week. They beat the Colts, so they're 10-1 now? Or something like that, 9-1, whatever the case may be. But that's NFL. We'll see how the season continues to play out. We're gonna continue to move forward. Excuse me. College football playoff rankings right now. Georgia still number 1. Ohio State still number 2. Michigan still number 3. TCU still number 4. Tennessee is number 5, but they're probably gonna get knocked out because they lost to South Carolina. Actually, they got spanked on by South Carolina. So Tennessee, who beat Alabama and was 9-1, now they're 9-2. So they're knocked out of that top 5. Don't matter. The top 4 is what really matters. You got Ohio State versus Michigan this Saturday coming up. That's what's important. It's the last game of the season. It's rivalry week, and that's going to be big. My prediction is I want Michigan to win, but Ohio State is looking a lot more promising. I just got to be real about it, but I want Michigan to win. We'll see. I would love for Michigan to get that upset though. Just had to get that out there. I think that's it in regards to college sports, so let's go ahead and talk about boxing MMA. We had the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. fight that they say was yesterday, November 19th. I haven't seen anything in regards to that fight. I'm going to look it up one more time. Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence Jr. I'm seeing everybody, they say they agreed to November 19th. Yeah, this is according to the Bleacher Report, but I don't see any results. So maybe it didn't happen yesterday. Maybe it didn't happen. But I don't see any results. I'm not seeing anything. But as soon as I do find something, I'll let you know. If you do have you got any results, you know what happened, go off in the live chat in the comments right now. We appreciate that. Other than that, Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. They're supposed to be fighting December 3rd. And Tank Davis, Tank Davis supposed to be fighting Ryan Garcia April 2023. He's fighting somebody else in January as a warm-up fight for that. So we'll see how that turns out. Predictions for that, go off in the live chat. I want Tank to win, and I also want Anthony Joshua to win. Had to get that off. Let me know what you think, though. Go off in the live chat in the comments and talk about all that other goofy stuff, man. We about to go ahead and wrap up the show and get up out of here. Come on, let's do that. Come on, let's do that. If you got this far in this video, I appreciate you, man. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. I need that. Hit the like button right now. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the alert so you know when we going live. And I need you to do me a favor. Hit the share button. If it's even a share button, share it to the people on your social medias. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you got a couple dollars, donate to the show so we can grow. We appreciate that. We can't forget. I need you to follow me on all social media. On Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC, just the abbreviations. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And follow my sponsor, please. Follow my sponsor on Team Elite. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. And for that premium urban-based athleisure wear, that's athletic leisure wear, athletic casual wear, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatpants, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom. We took her there. Hey, check this out, man. Thank you again for kicking with KCMC. Just had to get this show in on Sunday. I'm going to try to holler at you again on Tuesday and then on Thursday on Thanksgiving. We're going to try. Kick it with your boy, man. Thank you. We up out of here. Appreciate you.